Giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HaKadosh, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. First and foremost, I'm going to say the Wadi YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, for giving me and a fellow Akim the opportunity to do these lessons, these videos, the opportunity to go up down the highways and on the hedges, all to edify and warn the nations of Israel, which are the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, the 12 tribes of Israel, the ones that lost statutes and commandments, as well as the promises were given to. All right, shalom. So this is going to be a really quick video. Once again, as I always say, most of these videos I do are, off of articles, or most of them are off of articles that I see from other brothers or that brothers send to me, and I tend to, I say, hey, man, I got to do a video on that, video worthy, but, once again, this article was once again sent to me by his screen name is Kazak by YAHAWAH. All right, the brother Kazak by YAHAWAH. All right, you see here it says massive 2-alarm fire overnight destroys bar in Maryland. All right, now I might title this a glimpse into the future of America. I might leave out America because they might take the video down, but whatever. It's a glimpse into the future. It's not just America that's going to be burnt up, by the way, but America's going to be the first one and the one that's going to burn the heaviest. All right, because this is where the epidemic of sin is. All right, but this is just a. I'm not going to read all this. If you want the article, I'll provide it in the comments, if any brother want it, any brother or sister want it. But this is just a glimpse into the future, right? Now, all I got is I'm gonna just bring out 2 scriptures. I've been bringing this scripture out awful lot lately because this is the time we're in. All right, and these scriptures, as we know, never get old. So there's really not much to say about this situation. So like I said, it's just a glimpse into the future, right? This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world, which he made. So there's going to be signs. He's going to show us signs when he starts his return to this world, man. And the signs aren't pretty. They're pretty to us, but they're also terrifying to us as well. But terrifying in a good way, because we understand the power of the Most High. We understand what the Lord could do to you. He could do anything to you. All right, verse 3, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. So, there's going to be earthquakes and uproars of the people. Now, when you talk about earthquakes, as I always say, when you talk about earthquakes, it's talk about commotions. Commotions in the land, and commotions of people. But, what happens when you have an earthquake? I ask for earthquake. It's a commotion. The earth is in a commotion. And that's part of the earthquakes, the actual earthquakes, but also that's why it equates earthquakes and uproars of the people. What does earthquake have anything with people being angry at each other or something like that? Now, it can cause damage, it could cause damage. Excuse the noise. It could cause damage to, and cause shutdowns and things like that. But, and it can make people bug out. But you would think an earthquake having anything to do with people being angry at each other, trying to break in your house and shit like that. It really has nothing to do with it. So that's what this is commotions of people, conflict, constant conflict. Verse 4. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, spake of those things from the days that were from the beginning, right? For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So the end is going to show itself. Now, the other scripture that I want is in the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 1. It says, "Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia, woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and wear and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it hath begun to burn?" Right. So this is again that image you seen. Let me try to pull it up one more time. This image you see right here is just a glimpse into the future. I wonder if I can. I can't zoom in on it for some damn reason. That's just fine. This image right here is just a glimpse into the future, man. And this is just a small fire compared to what's coming. But I'm just saying, this is like just a little glimpse, just a little glimpse. And this time it's not through a dream. It's through real life, But the Lord gives you glimpses. He gives you glimpses of future things in dreams, man. That tend to be real, right? That happened to all of us at least once. But then all of us had dreams of the coming destruction, man. The most clear dream I had of the downfall of this place was two. One, it looked like a Terminator world when the place was destroyed and all that, and I was kind of caught in the middle of that, and I was just kind of looking around, looking at everything being destroyed. Everything was already destroyed at that once. But if you remember the first Terminator movie, when they kept showing that scene when everything was when the nuclear destruction, the aftermath of it, I was kind of in the middle of that. But then the one I recently had was the one. It was like an invasion, like a chariot invasion, fleets of chariots, just making the military look dumb, man. So that's what that is, man. So this is just a glimpse into the future, right? Because what did this say? It said a fire is sent upon. Verse 4, it said, "A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it?" Right? So it kind of goes into those wildfires that happen over there in California. That goes into that as well. Excuse me. That goes into that as well. Right? It said, "Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away?" Right? This whole thing going around. You got this Fauci character. You got him who isn't even a medical expert, mind you. Of course they set his ass up, but he isn't even a medical expert, mind you. But they got him saying, "Oh, it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse." Of course, because the Lord said it's going to get worse, man. But it's getting better for us, man. Of course, we got the hour of temptation, and of course, we're gonna have to go through that. But look, man, it's getting better for us, man. Yeah, it's getting better for us, right? Because we finally seeing the downfall of this place. We in a time like we never seen before. Miserable as hell in this place, and now we actually get to see it fall. Now brothers, I've been noticing, been in good moods, man. Yeah, we still gotta do, we still gotta get up, work, whatever, But that shit, we see that shit coming to an end, man. And we've been in, better moods lately, man. We just still been moving on. We've been using this whole virus ordeal to our advantage, man. It's not bothering us, man. It doesn't bother us. Through the spirit power of Lord YAHAWASHI, of course. All the credit goes to Lord YAHAWASHI, man. So anyway, that's all I really pretty much got on this. It's just a short, I guess you could say news flash. I don't know if you want to call this a lesson or, I guess it's a news flash or whatever you want to call it. But Lord willing, it was uplifting, edifying, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAKAH HaKodash. Shalom.